Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, I will explain angles in detail. But before starting angles, here are some basic concepts. First one is point. What is a point? Point is the basic geometrical figure. Basic geometrical figure. And it is represented with a dot or a cross. You can name them as A and B. Now look at the line. Line is always straight. You can extend line in right direction. You can extend line in left direction. It has no end point. Now move towards your line segment. लाइन सेगमेंट बेसिकली लाइन का एक पार्ट होता है. जब आप लाइन में से एक छोटा सा चंक कट करते हो, दैट इज कॉल्ड लाइन सेगमेंट. लेट्स सपोज इस लाइन में से आप एक लाइन का सेगमेंट कट करते हो एंड यू हैव 2 पॉइंट्स ए एंड बी. इसका मतलब ये है कि दिस इज अ लाइन सेगमेंट. इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ अ लाइन. स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट इज ए एंड एंडिंग पॉइंट इज बी. और एल्स यू कैन रिप्रेजेंट दोज पॉइंट्स विद अ क्रॉस and you can name them A and B. This is called line segment. Now look at the last concept, that is ray. Ray is basically a line. लेकिन अब ये कैसी लाइन होती है? वो लाइन जिसका एक पॉइंट and this is the end of the line and it can extend in one direction only. इस डॉट का मतलब ये होता है कि यहाँ से आप लाइन को एक्सटेंड नहीं कर सकते हो. Ray can extend only in one direction, either downward or upward, either right or left. Means this is one end is closed and one end is open. Closed means you cannot extend the line in that direction. Open means that this line can extend in this direction. Angles have many types, so let's talk about the first one. Acute angles. Acute angles are between 0 to 90 degree. The second one is obtuse angle. Obtuse angles are between 90 to 180 degree. Third one is right angle. As everyone know already that right angle is of 90 degree. Straight angle is 180 degree. Reflex angles are basically greater than 180 and less than 360. These angles are between 180 to 360 degree. A full rotation is of 360 degree. Now, what is the meaning of 3/4 rotation? 3/4 rotation means 3/4 is going to multiply by 360. You are going to simplify it on the table of 4. 90 times 3 is 270. So 3/4 rotation means 270 degree. So let's talk about complementary angles. Complementary angles are those two angles which make the sum of 90 degree. For example, if one angle is 70 degree, you have to find out the other angle which will make the sum of 90 degree with this 70 degree. For this purpose, you can subtract 70 degree from 90 degree. Your answer will be 20 degree. You can see the other example. First one angle is 81 degree. You have to find out the other complementary angle. You have to find out this angle which will make the sum of 90 degree. Once you are going to subtract 81 from 90 degree, your answer will be 9. So 81 degree and 9 degree are those two angles. These are called complementary angles because these are making the sum of 90 degree. Now look at the supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are those two angles which are making the sum of 180 degree. Let's suppose if one angle is 110 degree and you have to find out the other angle which will make the sum of 180 degree, you can subtract it from 180. Your answer will be 70 degree. So these two angles are called supplementary angles because these two angles are making the sum of 180 degree. So ऐसे एंगल्स जो 180 का सम बनाते हैं उन्हें हम सप्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स कहते हैं. Let's see about vertically opposite angles. When two straight lines AB and CD intersect each other always there are vertically opposite angles which are always equal to each other. Let's suppose this is A1 and this is A2. These are vertically opposite angles. A1 is always equals to A2. In the same way, this is B1 and this is B2. You can say B1 is equals to B2. Now let's talk about adjacent angles. Adjacent angles वो angles होते हैं जो common vertex को share करते हैं. Common vertex वो point है जहां पर आपके angles बनते हैं. This angle A and angle B are called adjacent angles because they have a common vertex and they are sharing a common arm, means common side. ऐसे दो एंगल्स जिनका वर्टेक्स कॉमन हो और उनकी एक साइड कॉमन हो, इन्हें हम एडजेसेंट एंगल्स कहते हैं. ये थी आज की वीडियो एंगल्स के बारे में. मिलते हैं हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में.